What's up, everybody? So as of a couple days ago, I have now been officially on YouTube for over a year. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what I've learned along the way, some of my thoughts kind of going forward, and where I'd like to see my channel go. And I'm going to also put some highlights of my top fish catches, not necessarily the top fish, but the ones I had the most fun with over the past year. So let's get into it. So YouTube definitely falls under the cliche of if it was easy, everyone would do it. It's one of those things that you watch people's videos and you go, oh, that doesn't look that hard. I think I could do that. And then you try it and it's hard. Not only is making the videos, editing them, making sure they look nice, all that tough, which is definitely still something I'm learning how to do. But it's just gaining a following is really tough, harder than I expected. I think I'm somewhere at like 250 subs. I didn't really know what to expect going in, but I kind of would have expected to be further along as far as that goes. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just you set high goals for yourself, and I kind of would have hoped to be further along. That said, kind of looking back over the past year, I'm totally happy with that. It's really hard to get a channel off the ground, and things have kind of picked up steam more lately. It definitely makes me appreciate every subscriber that I have. So if you are one of those subscribers who's watching this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And that's kind of one of the things about YouTube is that you have to want to do it. You have to do it for yourself more so than doing it to try to be successful. I mean, everyone wants to be successful, of course. You want to get the subscribers. You want to get the views. You want to get monetized. But it takes a long time to get there, at least for most people. Some people, they catch lightning in a bottle and they're on the fast track to having thousands and thousands of subscribers. But for the majority of people, it doesn't happen that way. You kind of have to grind and grind and grind. And if you aren't doing it kind of for the enjoyment of making videos, if you're doing it to be successful, you're never going to make it. Because it's tough. So when I made my first video, I definitely thought it was going to be a lot easier to gain a following. And it's not. It hasn't been. But that's okay because I love making these videos. I love going back and watching my old videos, kind of reliving those moments, and then also seeing kind of how far I've progressed in my kind of video editing, talking to the camera, that kind of thing. When I first started, I was super awkward about talking to the camera. I still am. It still takes more takes than I'd like to admit to get some of these shots down, but I've gotten a lot better about it. But yeah, I didn't really intend this video to be kind of how to gain subscribers or how to get views or things like that. I have picked up a couple things along the way that I think will help me going forward. The biggest thing is that you have to make a product that people are going to want to watch. There are, at least in the beginning. So a lot of you guys probably watch John B. He could make a video of him mowing the lawn and it would get hundreds of thousands of views. But that's because he's kind of gained this following over the years, and people care about what he does, and they care about him. Whereas people who are just kind of getting started, they have, a couple hundred subscribers. It's not that people don't care about you, but they just don't care as much. So you kind of have to give them a reason to watch your videos. Do something different. Kind of do something that might be searched. Those kind of videos have been my most successful. Unfortunately, they haven't really led to a lot of subscribers, but I've gotten a lot of views, and that feels good too. And that trend has kind of shown up in a lot of my videos. My most popular video that I've done in the past year was kind of the review of the Whopper Plopper 75 right after it came out. I kind of knew that bait was coming out. I ordered it right away because I knew that by doing something like that, I could make a splash and maybe get my name out there a little bit. And I think that as of recording this, the video has somewhere like 22,000 views. Because it was something that people wanted to see. They wanted to learn about that bait. They wanted to see someone use it. The very next video I did, I went out and I just did a generic fishing video. I think it was like fishing at sunset or something like that. And it got like 20 views. So that just kind of shows that until you get a good following, the kind of just going out and doing whatever videos don't tend to pay off as well as you'd think. Yeah, I'm kind of going down a rabbit hole with that. Really what I just wanted to say is that I've had a great year on YouTube. Looking forward to keeping this ball rolling. I have some super fun ideas coming up soon. One big thing that I'm going to do over the summer that I'll get into a little bit later, but you'll have to wait on that one. been kind of making some modifications with the kayak. You guys have seen that. And I'm actually going to start fishing some tournaments, which is going to be cool. They're just kind of small weeknight things, nothing big. But it'll be fun to get out there and kind of put some money on the line for some fishing. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and we're going to get into some of those kind of my favorite catches of the year. So stay tuned. So this first clip actually never made it to YouTube. This was the first time I ever tried recording myself fishing. And so this is technically the first fish I ever caught on camera. Get in here, boy. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Keeping on the topic of first, this is the first fish I ever caught through the ice.
Looks like you definitely have one on there. There you go. Got him.
Ah, look at that!
Slurped it, dude.
Alright, first fish through the ice ever. He probably had it for quite a while before I realized it, because he ate that pretty good. Alright, here we have documentation of my first ever fish through the ice. We can only go up from here. This next clip is one of my grandparents' all-time favorite videos. This is when I went out and tried to catch a bass on a banana peel, and well, I wouldn't be telling you about it if I wasn't successful. Oh, yes! Get him in here. We did it! Alright, there we go. Decent bass actually. On the banana. Look at that. Proof right there. We did it. Let's go! Yes! Let's go! Next video is another installment in the series of me getting way too excited about a fish that is not that impressive. That one feels pretty decent. That's really decent. What is that? Holy cow! That is a huge gill! Oh my gosh! Oh! Look at that! That's a monster! Holy crap! Do you see this? Oh! Dude, that's crazy! That is a monster! Man, I haven't got that excited about a fish in a while. That's the biggest bluegill I've ever caught. Next up I catch what is probably my PB bass, and needless to say I was a little excited about it. That feels like a good one. Oh, that's a tank. Oh, we gotta get this one in. I just got nervous. See, just seeing it. No, 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 no. Get in here. Get in here. Holy crap! That's the biggest bass I've ever caught. Oh, oh my gosh, that is monstrous. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a freaking tank. Look at this fish. Look at that. Holy crap. That's a monster. Look at that. I can't even, man. I wish I would have had a scale. That's got to be 4 pounds. And just look at that fish. I also started fly fishing last year and got way too worked up about catching bluegill. Whoa, did you see that? It came out of the water for it. That was awesome. This guy was fired up. Continuing with the theme of using new equipment, I also got an ultralight over the past year, and I've had a lot of fun putting that to use. So here's a video of me catching a crappie. All right, hopefully this one's legit. Oh man, that's a slab. if you're cringing as much as I am watching me land some of these fish, you can take comfort in the fact that I recently bought a net, so this is going to be cleaned up a lot. Come on, fish. All right, that's by far my PB crappie. Dude, that's big. All right, yeah, that turned my whole day around just like that. I actually caught it in the mouth this time too. Of all things I would have expected to catch out here today, a big old crappie was not one of them. Look at that thing. That is a quality crappie. Oh, of all things. So to this point, I've included some highlights of my fishing over the past year. So I feel like it's only appropriate to include what has to be the biggest low light of my fishing career. And that's when I threw a rod in the lake. No, 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 no! Alright, if you're still watching, I really appreciate it, and I'd like to thank you for all of your support over the past year. I'm really looking forward to kind of getting some more content out this summer, and hope you stay tuned. So remember, until next time, as always, it's fish o'clock somewhere.